Yo, are we live or what, man? I want to know if we're really about to be live, man. Let's go. Let's go. All right, man. All right, man. Yo, that's crazy. We're really live. Hey, we're officially live. This is the first live stream. Welcome to the first live stream. Welcome to the first live stream, man. This is I can't wait to do so many more of these. If only you guys knew how difficult it is to set this shit up. That's all I gotta say. Before I even get into it, we gotta send the links out. We gotta send the links out. Hold up. Before we even get started on this, man, let me make sure we send these out. Oh my goodness. The amount of work it takes. The amount of work it takes to set up a damn live stream. Oh my goodness. Bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you that it took so much work just to do this. And it's like a lot of people think you just like set shit up, you just click start streaming. No, that is not what happens. That is not what happens. All right, man. Hold up. We got to make sure we get these links right. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see what we got. We're about to post these links up before we get started. Comment, like, subscribe. You already know we appreciate it. Wow, man. Just crazy. Just crazy, man. Just so crazy. Let's see what we got. Before we do that. We gotta get this shit up, man. We're about to be on this. We're about to be on this for a few hours, so get comfortable, get right. You already know we're gonna get it started, but man, the last 48 hours have been insane. Let me see. We're gonna get these links going. All right. Wow. This is insane. My first live stream ever. I'm really trying to do this like at least once a week, really. That's really what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do this shit like once a week on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. It just so happened that this one is on Sunday, but most of them I want to do on like a Friday or Saturday. But I'm gonna get into the story of why I'm doing it today and not yesterday. Um, It's just dumb. So much work goes into this shit, man. Uh, All right, man. Enough is enough. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Man, I spent like 3 hours like setting this thing up. I got like the cameras, I got the lights. Like if you guys could see behind the camera, you'll see what I'm talking about. I spent like 2 or 3 hours yesterday getting ready to like sit down and shoot. I'm trying to live stream. I'm like, okay, we're about to do this shit. Like I'm prepared. I got my clothes laid out like the first day of school and shit. And then I click go live on YouTube, and the shit has a 24-hour clock countdown. I'm like, bro, like what? 24-hour wait just to go live on YouTube? Whose idea was that? That was terrible. Bro, I was like, I just wasted 3 hours of my morning, like preparing everything, making sure the lighting is right, the volume is right, the cameras are right. Oh my God, that shit was insane, insane. So that's why we're doing it today. Um, but anyway, that's why we're doing this shit today. It was supposed to be yesterday morning, but yeah. So that was just so dumb. I mean, it took me so long to get this shit set up. Um, But yeah, if you really want these things to go right, you gotta make sure that the settings are right. All of the, all of the settings on the programs that I'm using have to be correct. The camera has to be right. You have to make sure that everything sounds correct. So please let me know what you think. How does it sound? What does it sound like? What does it look like? I think it looks pretty good from everything that I'm seeing right now. But man, let me see. Who else is in here? Anybody in here? Let's go. Okay. But yeah, but yeah, let's just jump right into it, man. Let's just jump right into it. We gotta talk about the Spurs and the Knicks. Yesterday I wanted to talk about it, especially after what happened the game prior. What was that? That was what, game 3? When these guys literally tricked the biggest lead of all time. The Spurs gave away the biggest lead of all time in the finals to lose to the Knicks on a game-winning tip. Like, is that not insane? I went to sleep when I got home, so I missed the first half. When I woke up, I saw the score. They were down by like 30 or some shit like that, like 25. I woke up at halftime. I'm like, bro, the Knicks are really going to sell this lead in the series? And so I started watching the entire second half, and I watched the Knicks walk down the Spurs, bro. Completely walk them down, and then the game-winning shot. Oh my goodness, bro. What a hell of a game, man. What a hell of a game. Um, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. And honestly, a lot of people are talking about how, Donald Trump showed up to the he showed up to the first game in MSG, and of course the Knicks lose, of course, but right after that it was like the greatest comeback of all time in finals history. So that shit was insane. That shit was insane. But yeah, that was one hell of a game. Honestly, I don't know why. I don't know why this dude Jalen Brunson took that three over Wemby. Personally, I think that was a terrible shot. but I mean, it all worked out because there was not a single person guarding OG. This dude crashed the glass and got the clutchest tip of all time. Um, but yeah, that shit was fire. Honestly, that was a hell of a game. And now, of course, last game, which we just saw yesterday, it was a good game. It came down to the wire. But man, oh man, something about the Spurs, bro. These guys keep losing leads. That is bad. They had a double-digit lead in every single game of the finals, and they still lost 4-1. Like, that shit is crazy. That is insane. That is definitely insane. Like, wow. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. My phone. But yeah, we're gonna be rocking for a few hours, man. So let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can see me. I'm pretty sure I've been testing this shit all morning. You guys should be able to hear me and see me. So it should sound right. But yeah, man, the Spurs and the Knicks, man, the Spurs and the Knicks. I really want to know, like, do you think these guys are gonna keep? Is James Dolan gonna keep this Knicks locker room together? That's the next question. Do you think that the Knicks can actually stay together as a team, or is or is somebody gonna want, you know, are they gonna try to insert another piece and throw off the chemistry? That's really the next thing that's gonna. That's the next thing that people are hoping doesn't happen. So we will see. We will definitely see. Wow, that's hella funny. I still can't believe YouTube had me wait 24 hours to go live, bro. Ain't that some bullshit? That shit is so crazy. I was so mad yesterday. I was so mad yesterday. Like, wow. Uh, but we're going live. One way or another, we're going live. They're not going to stop us. They're not going to stop us. I got all these damn screens up. Man, when you're sitting when you're sitting in front of the camera, man, it's a different feeling. It's a different feeling for real, but I think this shit's gonna be dope. Yeah, I'm really trying to do this like I said earlier. I'm trying to do this like once a week at least. Oh man, oh man. Hey, we got we got some folks in here. What's good? Let's go. But anyway, yeah, man, that Spurs and Knicks game was crazy. Honestly, a lot. I'm just glad that the OKC didn't win because, bro, I would have been sick to my stomach if I had to watch this flopping ass team win another championship. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I'd be sick. So honestly, I'm just glad that these guys didn't win personally. Um, let me see here. Mic check. Okay, we're good. We're good. I know people are gonna be like, "You said you were gonna be live an hour ago." Hey, man, shit happens, man. Shit happens. Gotta make sure the shit's right. But yeah, anyway, so we'll see. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. But yeah, is that Knicks and Spurs um, comeback that we saw the Knicks do down 30? Is that the greatest finals comeback of all time? Like, I need to hear your answers down below. That really might be the greatest comeback of all time. We've never seen that happen. And the Knicks really ended a 50-year drought. That's the other thing. I didn't realize that it had been that long. That's fucking insane. Hey, when the Sonics come back to the Seattle, I hope you know they're gonna win a ring, right? And the city's gonna be out here. That shit's gonna be crazy, bruh. Don't sleep on the Sonics, man. Don't sleep on the Sonics, bro. Don't sleep on the Sonics. They're coming back. They're coming back. Wow. Yo, this shit's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Doing the whole live stream is definitely fire. Hey, let me put a one in the chat if you're a real one. Put a one in the chat if you're a real one. That's what I want to see. Someone put a one in the chat if you're a real one. Let me know how it's sounding, how it's looking. We're gonna get this shit going every week too. So, but anyway, yeah, man. This Knicks. The real question is, do you think these guys are gonna be able to get back to the finals? I don't know. A lot of people are saying because the Knicks basically won a championship with a small point guard that I guess people are going to go back to trying to get small point guards and shooters. They're not going to try to replicate their teams like trying to find a bunch of like Victor Wembanyama players. I don't know. I still think everybody wants a 7-footer who can dribble and shoot like KD. So I don't think that shit's gonna lose popularity. But I don't know. We'll see, bro. We will see. Holy. Let me see if this shit sounds right. I'm pretty sure this shit sounds right. Hey, yo. Yeah, this shit sounds good. At least from my end, it sounds right. Can you guys hear me? Mic check, mic check. Yo. Oh, man. This live stream shit is hectic. This shit is hectic, for real. Let me see. What else you guys want to talk about? We're definitely going to get in. We got a few topics I definitely wanted to talk about. Also, bruh, Austin Reeves. Bro, why does Austin Reeves, he's about to leave the Lakers because he wants a $200 million contract? Bro, he's out of here. He's out of here. But honestly, I can't blame him. If I'm Austin Reeves, bro, like, we just have to be honest. They're talking about giving me 170 million or 200 million or whatever. I'm out of there, bro. You already play with LeBron and Luka. You're good. It doesn't matter. Like, the crazy thing is they're talking about sending him to the gulag, to the Nets. And that shit's not gonna be good, but for $100 million, I'd do it. Honestly. Yo. All right. That's funny. That's hilarious. All right. Hey, yo. Oh my God, bro. Bro, that's another thing I really wanted to talk about is this. You guys have heard this. You guys have heard that song that what is it, rubber bands or some shit like that. Everybody's discussing if that shit is AI. And yeah, rubbers by Phoenix Flexin. It's like, I mean, it is a hit. Like that's the thing, is it's definitely a banger. I think it's a banger, but it sounds like some robotic shit. It sounds like some robotic shit. But I mean, the melody's fire, the beat's fire. It's definitely a cut. We live. Oh my God. Wow, bro. We're about to start doing some reactions. We're gonna do some reaction live streams. We're definitely gonna do these we're gonna do some live stream album reviews as well. That's another thing I'm gonna do. That Jay-Z album, we're definitely dropping a live stream for that. We're definitely dropping a live stream for the Kendrick album. We're gonna do some live reactions. Because honestly, the video shit is cool, but it's it feels scripted kind of. Like it's hard to, like, it's kind of like on your mark, get set, go. And then you have to do it. And then once it's over, it's over. I kind of like the live stream because you can really just, it's kind of more free flowing. So you're not really tripping about the time, not a whole lot of edits, just kind of just be you, give your takes, and it is what it is. So I think I'm really going to do more of these live stream formats in the future. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Wow. Man, what to expect from this channel in the future? I hope you guys know, man. Man, we got some travel videos coming. Just let you guys know, I got a music video coming. We got some new music that's about to drop here pretty soon. So we got music and music videos coming soon. We got travel vlogs. I'm gonna drop a couple of those videos. Man, so you guys want to stay tuned because I think the next 6 months is gonna be kind of hectic. So you guys are gonna want to tap in, like, comment, subscribe. You already know all that shit. So it's I think it's gonna be fire, man. I hope you guys tune in because there's gonna be a lot of great stuff. It's gonna be a lot of great stuff. Oh man, I can't wait. Honestly, like right now, I'm still like figuring out, what I want to do. Like, what kind of channel do I want to, make this? I don't necessarily want this to be like a pure reaction channel. That's not really, that's not my style. I'm not really trying to be a reaction guy, like reactionary, clickbaity, all that bullshit. That's not necessarily my style. But I can definitely I can definitely do some of that shit, but I kind of want this channel to have more than just that. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hold up, we go. I'm about to send out these links. Holy, holy. But yeah, so that's what we got in store. We got music videos coming. I can't wait to see what you guys think of that shit. That shit's gonna be, it's something you've never heard before from me. So I think it's gonna be insane. I can't wait to drop it. We got some travel vlogs coming. Um, so that's coming soon. I'm not gonna give you no details on that. You just gotta tune in and see. Tune in and see. Oh shit. Oh. I got all these screens. Gotta make sure. Oh man. That's funny. We're really live in full effect. Tell them tap in. Tap in on a Sunday. This is the Sunday stream. This is the Sunday stream. Nothing too crazy. This is my first stream though. But like I said, we're gonna moving forward. It's probably gonna be on a Saturday or Sunday. And we're definitely gonna start live streaming some of these album reviews. All that shit. So I can't wait. Wow, bro. All right, man. The World Cup, bro. That's another thing that's going on right now. The World Cup is in the USA. And the US won their first game and it was a beatdown and everybody thought we were like trash. I don't really watch, that's the thing is I don't really watch soccer, so I don't know how good the opponent was. But I was definitely surprised. I was definitely surprised that that was a blowout. What was it? It was like 4-1 or something like that. Yeah, we went up against Paraguay. So that's gonna be interesting, man, to see how this shit goes. It looked insane, man. Seeing that many people in SoFi Stadium. I think it was SoFi Stadium. That shit looked fire. Like, I definitely want to go to a soccer game. I've never even been to one, so because the fan bases look hyped. There's so many teams. What the hell? Who else has won? Scotland won. South Korea won. Mexico won. Okay. Yeah, man. They said it's like what, the first time in hella long since they had the World Cup in the USA. I already know in my state, Pacific Northwest, man, it is going to be a shit show in downtown Seattle. It is going to be insane. I already know it's going to be insane, bro. I'm trying to stay out of downtown Seattle. Like, it's going to be crazy. Like, the amount of traffic is going to be nuts. Oh, yeah. Hey, fire. Yeah, honestly, that shit's gonna be crazy, man. That shit is definitely gonna be crazy. I'm trying to stay out of Seattle as much as I can next week because I know it's not gonna be fun, bro. It's gonna be crazy. Shout out to the real ones in the chat. Real ones in the chat. Let's go. Oh my God. Oh man. I'm not gonna lie. I was low key contemplating on getting a ticket to see Jay-Z in California. I almost did it, but I know that shit's probably sold out. I know that shit's probably stupid expensive too. I almost did a full sin, but it's a wrap. It's over. Bro. I know the people see the galaxy behind me. What's good? Yo, yo. I know you guys see the galaxy behind me. It's funny because some of these streams, I still got some editing to do with, the settings with these streams, but we gonna see what kind of backgrounds and surroundings I want to go with. It's not gonna look the same every time. Wow. What the yo, yo, that is insane. Oh, that is hilarious. That's really hilarious. Honestly, man, this is really just to get on the board, man. This is to get on the board. We're gonna see where we take it, but like I said, we got new music on the way. That's first off. We got new music on the way. We got guitar songs, we got some piano tracks. Hopefully this doesn't sound too crazy in the mic, but yeah, we got a lot of new music on the way. This music video is probably going to be the next video I drop that's not a live stream. So I hope you guys tune into that shit. I hope you guys rock with it. But that's going to be fire. I think that shit's going to be insane. And then I also want to do like travel vlogs. I want to take my camera. I want to, go to different places outside, by the water, rooftops, that sort of thing. So that's another thing that I'm really trying to incorporate into this whole thing. So, but we will see. We will see how this shit goes. Holy. Uh-oh. Let me see what's next. Another thing I wanted to talk about is the gym life. This gym shit, man, it's been interesting. So I've basically been going to the gym. I've been going to the gym for what, like 2 years now? About something like that, like 2 years, 2.5 years. I think it's like 2 years. But yeah, I've been going to the gym for like 2 years, and what a life changer that was, honestly. I went from being like a skinny fat guy, like no muscle, just like skinny basically. And then the homies put me on with going to the gym and shit. And so ever since they put me on, I've just been going to the gym every day, pretty much 5 days a week. And it was definitely life changing. I put some of my homies on too, showed them the routine, and they got hooked on the gym shit too. So I think that shit's fire. That's really what it's all about, man. I feel like the hardest thing about being consistent in the gym is a lot of people don't really know what to do. Like what I used to do in the gym is I used to just walk in the gym and like try to do everything. I basically do arms, back, legs, biceps. Like I just like try to do everything for as long as I could, and then I'd be done. The problem with that is you tire yourself out. And I was only in the gym for like 30 minutes because I was trying to do every single like workout machine all at once. But once I was shown like, hey, just break it up into muscle groups, it made a lot more sense, honestly. It made a lot more sense. So, and it's a lot easier too. It's easier to focus on a couple of muscle groups and go for 45 minutes to an hour compared to trying to do everything and you're only in the gym for 30 minutes. So yeah, that shit was game changer. it's funny, when I started in the gym, I was like 205 during the pandemic. Then, I was like, holy shit, I'm getting fat as hell, but I don't have any muscle on me, so I need to go to the gym because we were all getting fat during the pandemic. I was one of them. So get in the gym by myself, and it was pretty much not really that good. My friend showed me how to work out consistently, diet, protein, you know, push pull leg day, all that kind of shit. So I went from what, 205 to like 185, but I was still like, I still felt skinny fat. I still felt skinny fat. I was just skinnier. I had a little bit of less fat, but I was just skinny. I didn't have any muscle. And honestly, so I did that shit for like a year or so. And I was like, man, I'm not, I feel like I'm getting skinnier. So then I basically started bulking up. That was the next step for me is I started bulking up and I started doing like what we call as like a dirty bulk. So I'd basically eat like shit, eat fast food, eat basically anything and everything that I wanted. Oh shit, the fucking light came down. Basically eat anything that I wanted. There we go. That was bad. But yeah, I basically was eating anything that I wanted. And then I basically just gained weight. I would just work. I lift as heavy as I could and I would eat like shit. And that's how I basically put on a lot of weight. So I went from like 185 all the way up to like what, 220, 225. And I'm 6 foot at the time. And like I said, I'm 6 foot. So being 220 or 225 is kind of insane. Honestly, it was too big. I didn't like, once I was at like 220, 225, I started to feel big. Like the sides in my stomach were coming out. My lower stomach was, a little bit bigger than usual. I was starting to get like stretch marks on my biceps and on my waist. I'm like, bro, this shit is not it. So but the funny thing is, I was eating like shit, but I was also working out like 6 days a week. Like I was lifting heavy, going crazy in the gym. I did that shit for like 3 months. Then I hurt myself, of course, which always happens with people that work out in the gym. You always end up hurting yourself. I had terrible form. Um, and so, yeah, I ended up hurting myself. I hurt my wrist, I hurt my elbow. And then that kind of like, I wasn't able to go to the gym as much, which is obviously a problem if you're going to be eating like shit. So, yeah, so I basically had to take like a month off, a month and a half off. That's when I really started to notice like, damn, I'm starting to get big as hell. So that's when I dialed back the, fast food and all that kind of stuff. I started meal prepping, and trying to get my diet right. So, and I went from what, like 220 to now I'm at like somewhere between 210, 205, something like that. So at this point, at this stage in the game, I'm really trying to maintain muscle and trim the fat. So I'm not really trying to get lean or I'm not, or I should say, so I'm not trying to get like shredded necessarily. Like I kind of like being quote bigger. No one commented on, my muscles or how I looked until I got to like 220. That's when people started, commenting that I look like I worked out. And so at this point, I'm trying to trim the fat, reduce all the unnecessary stuff while maintaining muscle. That's kind of like where I'm at right now. So, and I know I'm still relatively new to it. I mean, it's only been what, like 2 years, 2.5 years. So I know I'm still super new. I just got to stay consistent. That's what this shit's all about. So, oh man, oh man, oh man. Wow. Bro, on this channel, we're going to talk about any and everything. by the way. Economics, news, music, fitness, all that shit. Wow. I want to. How long have we been going? It's only been 41 minutes. Okay. Yeah, the live streams are definitely going to be active. I'm also thinking about bringing some people on to the channel. That's another thing. These conversations, I feel like I have some content ideas that I want to bring some people onto the channel. I think you guys would enjoy. Let's just say that. I think it would be dope. Man, that's another thing. That's another thing. Let's get into it. Another thing I wanted to talk about is fragrances. Fragrances. Colognes, man. This is another thing, another rabbit hole I went down thanks to my dad and my brother. Colognes are definitely a big thing that's going on right now. A lot of people are talking about it. Everybody has their go-tos. I have my go-tos. I pretty much revamped my entire cologne collection. And I'm not gonna lie. I think I got some fire. I just gotta keep it a buck. I think I got some fire for someone that literally had like one cologne. I think it was what, Polo Red Intense, which I don't really like. It's not my style. I think what I have now is some fire shit, and I should show you guys real quick. Uh, we're gonna get into it, man. Let me know how you guys. Let me. Oh wow! Whoa! What the hell? What the hell? Yo, this is crazy. Yo, it says American singer Oliver Tree identified as victim in helicopter crash. That's insane. What the what the fuck is that about? That's crazy. Yo, that's insane. What the hell? Oliver Tree. This guy. I never really listened to his music, but I just was watching a video listening to this guy talking about how he's trying to get out of his deal or something. Wasn't he talking about how he was trying to get out of his deal, or they weren't trying to let him release his music as an independent or something weird like that? That's crazy. Whoa. Holy. Wow, that is insane. Singer Oliver Tree dead at 32 after helicopter crash. Oh my god. Whoo, holy. Wow. That is dark, bro. That is dark. That's crazy that shit just popped up. That is insane. Bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now, bro, I'm not getting in any helicopters, bro. It's over. It's over. Bro, it's over for all helicopters. Like, I'm not someone who's afraid of planes, but bro, it's over for all helicopters, bro. Like, there's no way. I'm not in any helicopter. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm not doing none of that shit. If you gotta get in a helicopter, I'm about to walk. I'm walking. We're walking across the mountains. We're walking across the ocean. Whatever we have to do, I'm not getting in a fucking helicopter, bro. It's over. There's no way. There's just no way. That's insane, bro. Damn. That shit's crazy, bro. That is all bad. I swear he was just talking about like something with his record deal or something like that. Or his music. He posted a video about it. Damn. And of course, they got videos on social media of it. Wow. Yeah, that's terrible. That's all bad, bro. Wow, man. Oh my God. Hey, but back to what I was saying though. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, I wanted to go into some of my cologne collection. We're definitely about to tap into that. Yeah, let's get it, man. Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. So first off, man. Now first of all, I'm only doing this once. I'm only doing this once. I can't be giving away the secrets all the time. I can't be telling everybody the exclusives because if I tell everybody the exclusives, then it's not exclusive. So honestly, like these aren't that exclusive, but I think they're really good. I think they're really good fragrances. So these are definitely some fire ones. So we're gonna start off with. Let me see. We're gonna start off with the summer fragrance, classic summer fragrance. Gonna start off with the summer fragrance right here. Classic, can't go wrong with it. I was just wearing this yesterday. It was like, what, 75 degrees out here. Classic fragrance. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. Is it gonna focus? Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, man. This right here is gas. I love this fragrance. It's like it's like an aromatic citrus fragrance. Light, clean. Only problem is this damn thing doesn't last that long. Like after about like, 2 hours maybe, it turns into a skin scent. This is the kind of fragrance that you wear if you're like by the water, if you're on a boat, rooftop bar. I feel like this kind of fragrance is really good if you're outside because I feel like the air really elevates it. It's something that you wear if you're really trying to make a first impression, but you're not worried about it, lasting all day. You just kind of want something to smell good for this moment. This is a great fragrance. Light blue, Dolce & Gabbana, gas. The next one, the other summer fragrance. I got 2 small vials that they gave me. I need to get a full bottle. If you don't have Versace Dylan Blue EDT, I know it's not going to focus. Versace Dylan Blue EDT. This right here, this is probably my favorite daily fragrance. Like I can wear this pretty much every day, all day, any occasion. This is my favorite one. I know a lot of people go with the Versace Eros. Personally, I think this Versace Dylan Blue is slightly better. So Highly recommended. If you want a daily driver, something you can wear and be fresh and clean anywhere, anytime, any place, this is what you want to do. You need that Versace Dylan Blue for sure. Next one. We're gonna go to the darker fragrances. This next one, Gucci Guilty Pour Homme. This is the Gucci Guilty Parfum Pour Homme. Boom. This right here, a great office fragrance, a great wintertime fragrance. It's like a fresh and clean with like a woody, musky undertone to it. I think this shit right here is fire. As you can tell, you're starting to see a pattern that most of my fragrances are like fresh and clean. I want stuff that has a fresh and clean top note, and then, you know, nothing too sweet, but it can have, you know, a little bit of sweetness in there every once in a while. Oh shit. Real ones in the chat. Real ones in the chat. Next up, man, we're going to the darker side. To me, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for October, because I'm telling you, this next one, Stronger with You, absolutely. This right here, man. This right here. This is like fall, the season in a bottle, basically. This is gas. I think that shit's gas. It's vanilla, cinnamon, you know, amber, a little bit of it. It's gas. The month of October, this is the only thing I'm wearing. I'm wearing this every single day. And the crazy thing is, this thing is going to last you all day. The other three that I showed you, they don't really last that long besides Versace Dylan Blue. But this right here, you will not regret this one right here. This one is gas. And then had to come out with a heavy hitter, of course. This is the MFK Grand Soir. MFK Grand Soir. Is it going to focus? Maybe. MFK Grand Soir Gas. This right here, now this is the most expensive one that I have, but if you want a vanilla fragrance done perfectly, I think this is what you need to get right here. It's like a powdery vanilla fragrance. So it's perfectly balanced. Nothing about it is harsh. Stronger with You is like a vanilla fragrance, but it has like cinnamon, you know, a little bit of like a rum note. But this right here is just like vanilla, amber, perfectly done. It's perfectly balanced. This is more bright compared to this one. This is definitely a darker, you know, you can wear this, you know, date night, you know, at a bar. This is definitely like, you know, bright summertime. I think both of these are gas, but this one, fire, definitely fire. Both of those, they're going to last all day too. That's the other thing. Those two have probably the best performance of all of my fragrances. So, oh, and of course, we have the classic. We obviously have a classic. You can't go wrong with Dior Sauvage. Fresh, clean. That's the EDT. Honestly, I want to get the Chanel Blue. I'm trying to get the Chanel Blue so I can wear that one most likely. That'll be another daily driver because I don't really wear Dior Sauvage as much anymore, but I know it's definitely a banger. A lot of people say it's like the toxic dude fragrance, but everybody knows it's fire. So so it's like you can't be mad. You can't be mad at all. But oh shit. Okay. Shout out to the real ones that really tuned in. That's crazy. We're really live on a Sunday. We're about to we'll pick it up. We'll pick up. Get a little more frequent. Uh-oh. Hey man, drop a comment, drop a like. We love you. We appreciate it. Thank you. Subscribe. Oh, we got 3 people we got 3 people on the screen. Yo. Real ones in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat if you're a real one. But anyway. So yeah, those are some of my fragrances, honestly. I have a few more that I really want to get. I definitely want to get Chanel Blue. I definitely want to get I want to get a full bottle of that Versace Dylan Blue, and I honestly think that's all I really need. I really do think that's all I really need. Hey, shout outs shout outs to the real ones. Shout outs to the real ones. Everybody's getting, oh yeah, we obviously subscribe. But yeah, so that's really all I really need. Once I get Chanel Blue and I think Versace Dylan Blue, I'm pretty much certified as far as I'm concerned. I'm not someone who wants to have like 200 fragrances, because I know that's like some people, they're like collectors. They want to have, 150 bottles, and some of them they never wear. They wear them once a year. Like that's not really what I'm trying to do. I really want fragrances. I want enough, like 5 or 6. That's enough variety to where I can really choose for any situation. But beyond that, like I'm not really trying to go OD on having all these fragrances. Like I feel like I like fresh fragrances, but I want something I can wear daily as a daily driver. I want something I can wear, date night, which is what those vanilla fragrances were. Then, I want a couple that are kind of like, a specialty type fragrance. So like, absolutely stronger with you, or the Gucci Guilty Parfum. Like those are kind of certain situations you can wear those. But yeah, I know some people that I've seen people with like 200 bottles, and they have like just tons and tons of bottles. I think that shit's crazy. Excuse me. I think that shit's crazy, but hey, shout out to the real ones that are liking the stream. Shout out to the real ones that are liking the stream. Okay, okay. Okay. That's funny. Like I was telling the people early on, man, if you guys saw how much work it takes just to stream this shit, bro, like between, getting it set up and the lighting and the camera, then you have to see if the settings are correct. Then you have to see if this is working and if that's working. And it's like, bro, every step of the way, it feels like, there's something preventing you from just being able to do it. That's how this process has been so far. Like my first video, that video I made reviewing Baby Keem's album, that shit took me like 2 days to make. Like I spent like 6 hours trying to record, trying to get the vocals right and all this kind of stuff. And now it's getting a little bit better, but the live streaming is like a new element too. It's a whole new dynamic. You got to make sure the stream's right, make sure your vocals are right. So, but we're going to get it, man. We're going to get it. And that's the other thing is like, don't let me start gaming again. Cause I might have to really start gaming on this live stream shit. That's the other thing, bro. Like I'm not I kind of retired being a gamer personally. I've kind of retired being a gamer, but for the live stream, I might have to do it again. We might have to get it going again, bro. We might have to get it going again. I'm just keeping it real. Because honestly, I knew my time as a gamer was up during the pandemic, 2020. That's when I knew this shit was over. I was pretty much just playing for fun at that point. When Warzone dropped, that shit was fire, but that's when I knew I'm out of here. I'm no longer a gamer. I'm washed, as they would say. But for the live stream, I might have to do it. But that's the thing is like some of the parties I'm in, it gets hectic. So I don't really know. We might have to mute the channel and shit. We might have to mute the channel and shit. I don't want to get banned, in my first year of fucking doing live streams and shit. So but I don't know. We'll see. That's more stuff you gotta stay tuned to find out. Don't be surprised if we start live streaming some games, especially that GTA 6. That's the other thing is GTA 6 is really supposed to drop. They're saying it's going to drop in November, but is it really dropping in November? I don't know. Maybe, hopefully, probably. That's going to be the next game I get. And when that game drops, I might have to live stream it. Might as well. Take it back to the old school, start live streaming the campaigns like they used to do in 2012. Yeah. That is funny. Hey man, a lot of people, I got one more thing to say about these colognes. A lot of people were hating on Prada Paradigm. They were hating on Prada Paradigm, but I gotta keep it real. Prada Paradigm is fire. There's no doubt about it. It's a mass appealing fragrance that most people are gonna enjoy. So you can't be mad at it. It's a good daily driver type fragrance. The crazy thing is, I just put in my first hour of live streaming. That's pretty wild. Uh-oh. Come on, man. Do I gotta start playing Iceman to get these people in here, man? Do I have to start playing Iceman to get these people in this chat, bro? Do I have to start rage baiting people, start talking shit about Drake and Kendrick to get these people in the chat, bro? Is that what I have to start doing? I have to start rage baiting. I'm about to start praising Drake and say he's the GOAT, and then I'm gonna say, oh, Kendrick's the GOAT, and everybody's gonna start arguing in my chat. Is that what I have to do? I have to start being a dumbass to do this shit, bro? Come on, man. That's funny. I talked about this album, and honestly, I think it's more of the same from Drake, honestly. What is it? It's been like a month now, or several weeks, but it has some decent tracks on here. He's definitely rapping more than normal. Make Them Cry, I still think is one of the best songs on the album. Whisper My Name was definitely a dope track. I wish the beat didn't switch. I'm hearing a lot of people. There's someone in my apartment complex that been playing this album, and when they play this album, they play Janice, they play Dust, and they play Run to Atlanta. Like these four right here. Dust, Whisper My Name, Janice, Run to Atlanta, Shebang. Those are the ones that a lot of people are playing. I mean, it's cool. Like I said in my review last month, honestly, I feel like Run to Atlanta didn't really need a beat switch. I like Drake's part better than Future's part, honestly. Um, Janice is definitely a dope track. It's a good track. The main problem with that album is just the main problem with that album is it's the cope. That's the problem. The problem with the album is it's so much cope and narrative spin, and it's like bro, like unless you're buying what he's selling, you're probably not gonna like it. Like if you want to like go over all that kind of stuff, Make Them Pay. Definitely he was spitting on that track. What did I miss? So yeah, I mean, it's more of the same. It is what it is. Uh-oh. Iceman, 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 Iceman. Put a 3 in the chat if you're an Iceman. Put a 3 in the chat if you're an Iceman. Iceman, Iceman. Oh shit, dog. That's funny. Bro, I'm really about to this streaming shit, man. We're gonna take this shit. We're gonna see what we can do with it, man. When GTA 6 drops, I really might have to start live streaming some gameplay of GTA 6. That's for sure. But I don't want to get my account banned because I know the parties I be in are kind of hectic, so um but we'll see. I think I'm officially done with 2K. I can't fuck with 2K, can't fuck with Madden. All that shit's weak. All that shit's weak, bro. Definitely not buying that. Bro, every single year they giving you the same game. 2K has tons of problems. They still give it to you for like $85. You got to spend a paycheck every month just to make your player good. That shit's weak. Shout outs to Tato Plays. Shout outs to Tato Plays. Real one. Shout outs to Tato Plays. Real one. Shout outs to Tato Plays. Real one. For sure. For sure. For sure. It's funny. Bro, I don't know how some of these streamers I know how some of these streamers do it. A lot of these streamers, they have people setting this shit up. They got editors, they got people doing lights and programming, and all they gotta do is sit down in front of the camera. I couldn't do this shit like every day, bro. I couldn't do this shit every day. Like to me, this kind of reminds me of like gaming. How gaming used to be when I used to just like sit in front of my TV and just game all day and just burn 10 hours gaming. I can't do that shit anymore. And this honestly reminds me of that. So I don't know if I could do an all day stream. I feel like I got to start doing something productive. I don't know. Then again, I'm not making millions of dollars off streaming. So there you go. Wow. What's the new music dropping, man? That's the next question. What new music is dropping? So the stands, they already got their Iceman. What's dropping? What's the next album dropping? That's what I want to know. What else is dropping? Shout out to Baby King. It was a dope album. But yeah, we need new music. I know Jay-Z's about to drop an album for sure. I'm definitely gonna listen to that. The youngsters are really trying to tell me with a straight face that Jay-Z isn't as good as people say he is. that's crazy. And the crazy thing about it is, bro, I've always been a Kanye fan. I've always liked Kanye better than Jay-Z. But it's like, bro, if you think, Jay-Z's overrated, you're probably cooked. Probably cooked. Which is fine. You can be cooked. There's no problem with that. Bro, I speaking of Kanye, I need to talk about that. This Bully album, bro. I was gonna do a review on this. That's the thing, is I was gonna do a review on this, but I don't know, man. Something about his music now. It just doesn't sound. It just sounds like there's no like direction. Like it sounds like it's all random. Like this song is gonna be about this. Then that song is gonna be, something random about this. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of weird, bro. It's just kind of weird. Like the video he had where he was the video he had of his wife like drinking milk or whatever. Bro, it's just weird shit. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's just weird. It's like, what are you doing? I don't even know. I don't even know what it was called, bro. I'm not even gonna search for it. I don't know what the hell's about to pop up if I search for it. But you guys probably know the video. It's just weird, bro. And that's my problem with this guy Kanye. Like he's not really rapping like he used to. They're not. It's just I don't know. It's lacking the heart and soul. It's lacking the heart and soul. I don't know what happened. Now, Preacher Man, this song was a banger. This was definitely a hit right here. This is fire. Um, but it's just like I don't know. Everything else, it kind of it's just like just shrug your shoulders to it. Now I saw the clips of him selling out that stadium or whatever. What was that, like Turkey or some shit? But yeah, that shit looked insane. I like the setup of his stage. Uh I don't know where it was at. Yeah, like this setup is crazy, bro. Like I'm not even I'm not even gonna lie to you. This setup is crazy for sure, but it's definitely a fire idea. And Kanye, he's always gonna be able to give you like an insane production. That's the good thing about Kanye is like he still knows how to put on a show creatively and like put effort into this kind of stuff, but the music, like at least his new music, it's all right. It's nothing crazy. It's all right. It's nothing crazy. Now, let's see. What are his I guess I should do this just for the clickbait. Kanye's top 3 albums. Oh, whoop. Kanye's top 3 albums. I just got to tell you this. Yeezus is a Kanye top 3 album. I'm sorry. That shouldn't be a hot take, but I know a lot of the weirdos are going to think that's a hot take, but yeah, this Gemini season, that's what I'm talking about. This was the song he dropped and it's like, bro, the video is just weird, bro. It's just like, what is this guy doing? Like, are you trying to be clickbait? Like, I don't get it. But yeah, let's just keep it a buck, bro. Yeezus is a top 3 Kanye album. Stop the debate. Okay, of the last what? Let's just say of the last 20 years, personally, my top 3 albums, or at least the the best albums I've heard of the last 25 years, no order. No order, okay? No order. But I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Just don't get angry at me, okay? Um yeah, bro. Hold up. Hold up. All right. Yeah, we're about to give I'm about to give you guys some game real quick. So you guys want to know the best the best albums. To me, these are 4 of the best albums of the last, let's 15, let's call it just 20 years just to make it safe. Of the last 2 decades, or no, of the last, yeah, last 20 years, whatever. These right here are the goats of the goats. We're going to start with this one. Of course, let's just get this one off the rip. Obviously, To Pimp a Butterfly is obviously one of the best albums of the last 20 years, and I don't think that's even a hard debate. To me, this is one of the biggest no-brainers. When this dropped, this is what put him on the map as far as, oh, this guy's different. This shit's different. This shit's gonna be different. And then Damn was the one that took him out of here into another stratosphere as far as publicly, commercially, all that kind of stuff. But this album right here was the album that made the culture realize, oh, this guy is on some other shit. This right here, classic, start to finish, classic. I mean, you've never heard a song like what is it? Where is it at? Songs like songs like Institutionalized, like these are crazy records. So first things first, To Pimp a Butterfly, obviously, that's a no-brainer. Next, the best, obviously, another no-brainer, Yeezus. I'm so mad I wasn't able to see this shit live. But Yeezus, another no-brainer album, one of the best albums, of course. I mean, so many bangers on here, but just creatively, this is another one of those albums that when everybody's going one way, you're going to go the opposite way. I mean, songs like Guilt Trip, classics, New Slave, crazy, Black Skinhead, crazy. Once again, just to me, it's just creativity on another level that no one's going to be able to duplicate. So that's another one of my favorite albums of all time. The next one. This one, I don't know if you guys are going to be ready for this one. I don't know if you guys are going to be ready for this one. I don't know, but I just gotta say how it is. Passion, Pain, and Demon Slain. This Kid Cudi album is one of the best albums of the last 20 years, without a doubt. This is one of his best albums. I just have to say it. Songs like Surfin', The Commander, Cosmic Warrior, Wounds. Bro, Flight at First Sight, Frequency, Swim in the Light. Like, this album from start to finish has no skips on it. And once again, it's another album that just has creativity on another level. Next level production, beat making, sounds. None of these songs sound the same. They all sound fresh and new. And even if you listen to it today, it's all going to sound fresh and new. I think this album right here, fire, classic. One of the best albums of the last 20 years, without a doubt. Um, and of course, another hidden gem that I don't know if you guys are going to know about, but Awaken My Love. Now, if you've never heard this album, if you've never heard this album, bro, I gotta tell you, if you haven't heard this album, you need to listen to this album immediately. That's all I'm gonna say. This album, from start to finish, is a certified classic. Certified classic. It's like funkadelic and blues and soul and rock and R&B from start to finish, no skips. I mean, songs like Zombies is insane. That's the other thing, is like a lot of these songs, they're upbeat, or they may sound good melodically, musically, but when you pay attention to the lyrics of what he's actually saying, he's really saying some real shit on these songs. So, pay attention to Zombies. Me and Your Mama is one of the most insane intros on an album. I mean, the vocal ability on that song is crazy. Obviously Redbone, a lot of people have heard that record. It's a banger, it's a hit, of course. But yeah, if you haven't heard this album, this shit is gas. This is another one. So those are my 4 albums that I have as far as the best albums of the last 20 years, without a doubt. Those 4 are on that list for me. Without a doubt. Those 4 are on that list for me. Because they all challenge you musically and creatively. Like, those are albums that are never gonna be made again. So oh man. What the hell? Yo, what yo. Oh my gosh, bro. Let me know if I should start a, you know, streaming gameplay. That's the next thing, but it's like, bro, I don't even really, I'm a retired gamer basically. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see me streaming. I'm getting cooked all day. Wow. Yeah, I'm about to do more. I'm definitely going to do more streaming of like I said, I'm probably going to start live streaming these album reactions. Cuz the video shit is cool, but I kind of like doing a whole live stream. But that's the thing, is, are they going to take it down? They might take your video down if you're trying to listen to the album or whatever. I'm not trying to get strikes on my account. That's really wild. People are popping in and out. That's hilarious. If you're a real one, if you're a real one, drop a 4 in the chat. Wow, bro. Yeah, we need new music ASAP. We're definitely gonna tap into some new music. Hey man, it's 87 degrees, man. Pacific Northwest. It's summertime for real. But yeah, we got some travel vlogs on the way. That's another thing, bro. We got some travel vlogs on the way. I can't wait to start bringing my camera outside and really get in the field with this shit. That's really what I'm trying to do. I need to get another one of these mics. I'm trying to get another one of these mics, get in the field with this shit. That's going to be a vibe for sure. Wow, bro. Hey, the stock market is looking crazy. SpaceX IPO. Oh man. That's something I need to talk about. The damn SpaceX IPO, bro. Something about all these AI companies and SpaceX IPOs, like something about it smells fishy. That's all I'm gonna say. This shit smells fishy. something about something about this damn SpaceX IPO, bro. They changed rules to allow these guys. All I'm gonna say is they changed rules. They launched the IPO, and it's already over $1 trillion market cap. It just smells like a rug pull to me. And I don't know if you guys are tapped in, but I don't know. It smells like a rug pull. People told me to basically, do not invest in the IPO when it first drops. You got to wait like 6 months to a year, then invest into it, maybe depending on how it bounces back. But something about this shit tells me it's gonna drop. I think it's gonna drop within the next 3 months. I think, but we'll see. Maybe not. And honestly, I think this. Honestly, feel like the economy might crash at some point. It feels like it's gonna crash because everything is way up. I mean, everything is way up right now. S&P 500, 7,400. This shit's at like all-time highs. Everything is going up. Um, while people can't get jobs. So I don't know. Something about this shit is so either it's going to keep going even higher and it's gonna hit like $10,000 or something, or it's gonna crash at some point within the next 2 years. So I feel like this shit's gonna crash. Gold and silver have already been crashing. They've been losing a lot, but something about this shit is just going up and up and up. So we'll see. We will see. Oh yeah. Come on, man. Whoa. Whoa. Holy. Holy. 65K. Looks good, but this shit's still down like, 40, 50% from all-time highs or whatever. So it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. But anyway, let me know if you guys, what other topics you guys want to hear me talk about in the chat. Moving forward, of course, we're open. We're going to talk about anything and everything, that's for sure. Hey. The folks be joining and leaving. That's funny. They be popping in and out. All right, man. What else is going on out here? Bro, people are saying Wim Wimbenyama, bro. I don't know if the Spurs are gonna get back to the finals. I don't know. Man, I'm looking at some of these videos in New York, bro, and I've never been to New York, but damn, everybody is outside right now. Like the parade is about to go insane. I think they said the parade is on Thursday. Man, like everything is it is packed. They are shoulder to shoulder. That is crazy. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I got to get to the East Coast at some point. We got to see what's up with New York. Wow. What are some dope shows coming up? That's another thing I've kind of been waiting on. The last show I went to was Kendrick. This shit was insane. But last show I went to was Kendrick. That was insane. I also saw Metallica live. That was pretty crazy. That was fire. But honestly, my next show, I don't know. I feel like shows have gotten so expensive. You really got to make sure that the shit's not, someone who can't perform well. Like that's my main emphasis. I'm trying to make sure I go to a show that's actually going to be a fire show. I'm not trying to pay $350 for, some dude who's letting the backtrack do all the work. So got to make sure that shit's right. Wow, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh man, bro. Let me know what you guys want to know too. Ask some questions in the chat, man. Put your questions in the comments. I'll answer them on the next one. For real. Let me know what's good. I'm trying to damn, bro. It said Donald Trump says the Strait of the deal. What does it say? Trump says the deal with Iran is now, quote, complete. Oh my God. He's been saying that shit every day for the last 2 months that the deal is complete. That shit ain't. I'll believe it when I see it, bruh. I find it weird that they're literally trying to like give the public like it's weird that they're giving the public so much information about these quote talks that are going on. That's very strange to me. I don't ever remember that being a thing. Like since when do presidents release this many statements about, you know, conversations between governments and war talks and all this kind of stuff? It's super suspicious. That's all I'll say on that one. But oh man. Social media is going crazy right now about these quote peace talks are complete. We'll believe it when we see it, bruh. If you guys don't know, the name of the game is to buy assets. S&P 500. They're going to print a lot of money, and then all of the assets are going to go through the roof. So that's why you want to buy assets. So that's my public service announcement. We're pretty young, so we have time to make investments. So I think it's pretty smart to do so, but do whatever you want, not financial advice. What's good with the World Cup, bro? Is USA playing right now? Oh no, we play on Friday. Australia. Oh shit. I don't know how good Australia is compared to Paraguay, so I think that's gonna be a good game. Where is it at? Good. Well, I think I'm about to wrap this shit up, yo. I think this was a successful first stream. I'm gonna try to make this a weekly thing. Now that I have the whole setup right, we're gonna try to incorporate more and more as the days go on. We're about to add more things to it. So can't wait to see what happens. Remember, comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe. You know, give me more topics to talk about. Next time we jump on here next week, we'll have more shit to talk about. So, yeah, this was fun. I can't wait to do it again. Thank you for watching. See you next time.